Hey everyone, welcome to the official TikTok of Midnight Double Feature. This is completely new to me. This is the first time I've ever done a TikTok. In fact, it is now the end of the night, and I actually have been like recording TikToks all the way through. And I thought they'd save, but I guess you need to save them as a draft. And here's my fucking boomer self speaking. I'm terrible at this, man. So I'm hoping that I'm able to stitch this together somehow. But essentially, what I did today is, look, I finished work and I was like, look, man, it's Thursday, it's movie night, there's new movies out. What's out? I'm supposed to go see Twister with my partner this weekend, so I won't go see Twisters. But Maxxxine, I'll go check out Maxxxine because I've seen X and I've seen Pearl. So I'll just go check out Maxxxine. So I went to go grab some dinner. And then I headed out to see Maxxxine. So I documented like what I had for dinner. Like I actually like went out to the place and I recorded like someone because it was a food truck called Spanian's Kebabs, and I like recorded just like me rocking up to the fucking van and shit, and like it was all like nice and sweet, and then like it fucking disappeared. So I don't have it anymore. I don't have the footage, but I've been before, so I guess I'll just put some photos and shit. But yeah, like sometimes I go out to these movies by myself and, I get like dinner or something to eat beforehand. So I thought maybe it would have been nice to just kind of include like a little food review, before the movie review. But, check out Spanian's Kebabs, man. I thought it was pretty good. I had like the lamb spicy kebab. It's tough to find like lamb kebab meat in Western Sydney because I guess it's so expensive now. So, Spanian's Kebabs, pretty awesome. So getting to the movie, getting to Maxxxine, I guess some more context, right? So this TikTok is kind of like my vocal letterboxed. I'm just gonna keep dropping sort of like movie reviews on here, of things that you probably won't hear about on the podcast unless you're subscribed to the Green Room, because like we do put like little reviews of things that we've seen on the Green Room, that's out currently. So you can go check that out. It's here I am peddling my wares. It's patreon.com/midnight-double-feature. But then like otherwise I'll just be putting like little sort of bite-sized reviews of like what I've been watching here on the TikTok. So Maxxxine, very briefly, it is the third film in Ty West's trilogy. So it started with X a couple of years ago, and then he made another movie called Pearl. Very interestingly, he made X sort of like in New Zealand, and while they were there filming, New Zealand locked down due to COVID. And as the movie's going on, as the credits are going on, there's an end credit sequence, and it's literally like the trailer for Pearl. So they kind of like shot Pearl very secretly in New Zealand, and then they released Pearl, and now you have Maxxxine, which is the last film in the franchise. And Pearl, so X is this movie that takes place in the 80s or late 70s, and is like just about this group of kids like who go out and make a porno on like this farmhouse, and there's this creepy sort of like old couple there. I'm not going to spoil it or whatever. But Pearl is like a prequel to that film, and I thought that X is outstanding. You can listen to my thoughts about it on the podcast. And I think Pearl is just okay. I thought, there wasn't that much in there to justify a whole movie in Pearl, but maybe that's just me. But I thought Maxxxine was pretty disappointing, unfortunately. Like, it's a bummer to kick off this TikTok with this sort of like very lukewarm to negative review of a movie, but I thought Maxxxine just kind of like meandered, like between like scenes, and it didn't really know what it wanted to be until the final moments. And like I resonated with some of it, because it is very like heavy-handed in like religious sort of like commentary. I love the setting. It's set against the backdrop of the Night Stalker, the Richard Ramirez sort of like Night Stalker in LA, who was just going around and killing fucking people, like women. And like the whole satanic panic of it all. I think Mia Goth is just incredible. Like, this is, I guess, the fourth film that I've seen her in now. So obviously the three X movies, and then I've also seen her in Infinity Pool, which I thought she was good in. So she's kind of become like the modern sort of like scream queen. But yeah, she's pretty outstanding in it. I thought like the rest of the supporting cast is okay. Kevin Bacon looks like he's having a blast. Giancarlo Esposito looks like he's having a blast. But like, most of the rest of the cast is sort of sidelined. So like Lily Collins only gets like a little bit of like screen time, and I thought Elizabeth Debicki was also pretty decent. She's given some meat to chew on there, but not a lot. The movie's got a lot of personality. It's got a lot of style, as you kind of expect from Ty West, but it doesn't have that much to say. And by the end of it, you're just like, the credits roll and you're just like, oh, okay, that's it. It's about like a sex worker transitioning from obviously what she does, like sex work, like there's the sort of like stigma of sex work to actual Hollywood filmmaking, and how like each of those sort of like industries impact each other, and how you look down upon and things like that. But I don't think it had that much to say, and I hate to say this about movies, but it could have been an email. It was fine. Like nothing. It's very clear that like Ty West had a fantastic idea with X, and then it just kind of blew out from there, and he didn't really have anything else to really say with the Maxxxine character. But yeah, that's my thoughts. But yeah, look, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you're interested in seeing more of these reviews of new movies that are out, please follow this TikTok page. Please consider listening to the podcast. My co-host Colin and I have been recording podcasts pretty regularly for about 6 years now. So we've been doing it for a while. We love movies. We champion movies. And yeah, it's a great time. But thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much for listening. Again, if you like this video, please click like, and let us know what you thought about the review in the comments. Let us know what you thought about Maxxxine in the comments. Thank you so much. Peace.